Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Yeah, we're back. We're back for a small mini-series to carry on the series for the moment. Mostly because they've brought out some booster packs in the last year. So, yeah, more booster packs, and in the 5th booster pack, there's a chance to unlock a new character. So, I'm going to do that right now, and we're going to start a new run. I think I'm going to go for, to try and unlock this new character, I'm going to go for Eden here. So, yeah, let's go. Alright guys, this is going to be a post-recording, I'm afraid, because I tried to do this for so long. Probably about maybe a day. Trying to get some good items. That's why I chose Eden in the first place, for this bit. Mostly because with Eden, you can get some really interesting items. So, I've already got toxic poison, the mass poison, and Sacred Heart, and Cancer as well. Anyway, so I'm going to go to Duke of Flies here, who's pretty simple to beat. Maybe not with Sacred Heart, since it's so slow, but anyway, pretty much, how this goes to unlock the new character, you need to do specific things. The first thing you need to do is beat the boss in your first floor boss in less than a minute. If you have an XL floor, you have to beat both bosses in less than a minute. I think I did that once. Anyway, as you heard when we beat the boss, we actually heard Mum and her Isaac thing and everything like that. Pretty much what that means is now you have to then go pretty much back to your start point. Now, I'm looking at the poop for the moment because I'm trying to find a bomb. I've actually sacrificed 1 health in the curse room to get a bomb. You can see there's a shadow there. We bomb here and we get ourselves a new item, the broken shovel. It feels cursed. It's horrible. Yes, because the broken shovel, since it's broken, Mum's foot will stomp on you forever. So that's why this run was, that's why this took so long, because Mum's foot is just annoying as hell. You gotta know when it's happening, you gotta have enough reaction time to get away from it. Plus you need good items and everything. I had a few good runs, 3 of them before this, but failed on each one. I had... what did I have? I was a Azazel once. Oh, okay, never mind. We pick up Monstro's Lung, which is awesome. And Blade Penny, which would have been alright, but I preferred Cancer over that. But yeah, now we have Monstro's Lung and the Mass Poison. This is looking pretty good. Plus Sacred Heart, this is looking pretty good for us. But yeah, one of my runs was playing as Azazel, and I had Quad Brimstone. Quad Mini Brimstone. That didn't work. Then I had a run which was just a base Mum's Knife run. That didn't work either. But yeah, as you can see, this Mum's feet are just annoying as anything. You've got to try and avoid them, which is pretty difficult. And then things like that happen. It can be useful sometimes. Like, for example, Mum's foot can, you know, open up rocks and stuff, which is pretty nice. It can also stomp on things that you don't want to stomp on, like these beggars. There's a shiny bomb in there. There's a gold bomb. That's all right. But yeah, my other run, which I got to Satan with, but didn't get any further, which is a bit of a shame. Which is a shame because you actually had to go to the dark room to go unlock the new character. And what I had is in my first room, I was playing as Eden, and in my first room, I got, what did I get again? I got, Pyromaniac. Now, veteran Isaac players will know that Mum's foot is explosive damage. Pyromaniac means pretty much that you can't get damaged by that. You can't get damaged by that. If anything, it actually heals your red hearts, which was all good. But then I just got destroyed by Satan because I had a lot of sort of like soul hearts and evil hearts. I didn't have any basic red hearts. I think I had like 2. Anyway, so we go in here for just some extra stuff, really. So obviously Satanic Bible and Book of Revelations, just to get ourselves some extra health. We now have Bookworm, which is not the best, I'd say. But yeah, get used to the stomping. The stomping will go on for mostly all the time, since we have the broken shovel. The second criteria you need to meet to unlock the final character is you need to beat Boss Rush. Now, you don't have to get to Boss Rush in 20 minutes. I believe in this run I do, actually. But yeah, you don't, that requirement doesn't happen. That doesn't need to be done, which is fine. And that bloody foot. I hate Mum's foot now. I think I even had a run where there was like Mum's, yeah, it was, I had a Mum's toenail as well. Because the moment you beat Boss Rush, Mum's foot stops. Which is good, I guess. And that was incredibly lucky to get Magic Mush there. To get Magic Mushroom, So yeah, as you can see, for the moment, this run's looking pretty good, apart from the fact that Mum's stomping on my face all the time. But mostly it's looking good. I mean, Mass Poison is taking out all the bad enemies. You know, all, like, the easy enemies. We have Lusty Blood, which is also good. Yeah, and Hive Mind. I took Hive Mind just on the off chance that I get Guppy. I don't get Guppy in this, which is a bit of a shame, but yeah. Just destroy, obviously, the Shopkeeper to get ourselves a chance for some deal with the Devils. In this run, I believe I don't take many, if any, deal with the Devils. Mostly because, well, you need your red hearts. You do. Here's Gertie now, who was easy enough, I guess. Yeah, see, I'm just doing so much damage already. Yeah, Lusty Blood, you know, pretty much what Lusty Blood does is that every time I deal, or I destroy an enemy, I gain a little bit of extra power. And then Mum decides to stomp on the Angel. I'm thinking, God damn it, like, why? Why'd you have to do that, Mum? For God's sakes, even though Mum is trying to kill me, ends up killing the Angel instead. So, we don't go to Mega Satan here. I do actually get a second Angel room. I can't remember what it had in it. I think it might have been Holy Mantle, which was also incredibly lucky. This is just a lucky run altogether. I mean, we're on, what, Flooded Caves 2, and I have so much good stuff. You know, Sacred Heart, Mass Poison, Monstro's Lungs, Synth Oil. I have, like, 2, oh yeah, and Growth Hormones. I have, like, 2 damage ups. I mean, look at the power I'm dealing right now. Look at that, 3861. Sure, that's got something to do with, obviously, Lusty Blood just powering up for the room. Which is fine. But yeah, even on its own, it's like 25, which is pretty damn good for power. Yeah, pretty much my only problem was sort of like, obviously with Monstro's Lung, is waiting for it to charge. That was one of the problems I was having with this. Anyway, here's some new enemies that they brought in. Some interesting ones here, while Mum's still stomping on my face. Those things are a bit annoying, and that is a rune bag, which I think I change, yeah. At least I get Mum to change. I think, Ease Mascara, probably not the best thing, especially with how slow my tears are already. I'm trying to bait Mum into hitting the restock, which she does, and I do get Super Bandage, which is pretty decent for what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm already on 7 red hearts here, which is pretty good, and obviously I'm going to need a lot of those. But yeah, Chariot also, just in case things go horribly wrong, I do have an out, which is good. Anyway, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get Mum to attack, to do explosive damage on the wall, because it is a secret room, but sadly, it only had a bomb in it. So, there we go. I do bomb that guy just to get more chance of getting deals. Now, as you can see on the HUD on the left, I have like an 11% chance of getting a deal with the devil, but I have a 62% chance of getting a deal with the angel. So yeah, I think this is where I may get my second one. But yeah, at the moment, Mass Poison is just destroying everything, and I am loving it. I'm loving the fact that I have damage. You know, that I don't really need to worry about. All I need to worry about is maybe sort of like projectiles upon death. And next is Chub and Pin, the Double Trouble Room. This didn't go too bad. Chub went down pretty handily. Pretty handily indeed. And Pin soon followed. But yeah, just getting some stuff, really. That's one guy left. He's dead. Right, and we get a health up pill, then get stomped on immediately. Great. Mum's Underwear, not so good. This was a very nice angel deal, actually. I know a lot of people say that angel deals are awful, and to you guys, more often than not, they are. But come on, I got 2 health ups there and 1 ordinary. I literally got raw liver and a blue heart drop from that, which is pretty good. Right, Curse of Darkness. No one loves Curse of Darkness, but hopefully it looks a hell of a lot better than it did when I actually did my last recordings of Afterbirth Plus. Mostly because I've changed my computer since. Those sets of videos are about a year old at this point, actually. So yeah, but this is on my new computer, so it just looks a lot more polished and crisp. It's very nice. Also, I was using a different recorder altogether. I was using the built-in Xbox recorder for my computer, which is odd. And I thought I'd give it a go, and it actually looks pretty damn good. Considering using that in the future instead of Hypercam 4. I don't know, really. Depends. I'm not sure. Anyway, yes, you do also need to keep the broken shovel. Now, if you let go of the shovel and get another spacebar item, then the stomping will stop. But if you leave the room, the shovel will go. Or pretty much it'll come back, the shovel will then go. And obviously you don't want that. Because you need the shovel. You need to fully complete the shovel here. But yeah, at the moment, mass poison is just destroying everything. Like, mass poison was probably the savior of this run. True, there's Sigrid. Oh, no, there's Holy Mantle, actually. So there we go. So we did get Holy Mantle in the end, which is very good. That's going to help me, once per room, be able to prevent myself from getting hit. Like there, I'd have lost health there. But I didn't, which is pretty good. And again, I would have lost health in that room. Anyway, what's the rune? It's all Algiz. So I do keep Algiz for a while, because again, just a bit of resistance that's needed. But yeah, mass poison just destroying it now. Then we have Loki. Loki doesn't last long at all, so I can see how good this run's looking so far. I'm thinking, unless I mess this up, this could go very well. I didn't get an angel deal, which is a bit of a shame. Or a devil deal. I had like a 62% chance to get an angel deal. Didn't get it, which is a bit of a shame. But already we're moving on to the Necropolis 2. Now, yeah, pretty much we have to endure one more area of Mum pretty much stomping on us. So now I can go into curse rooms without having any problems because I have Holy Mantle. So I can start being a little bit more risky with what I do. Anyway, that was Wrathy died. And there's some bombs there and stuff. And a key. That's always good. But yeah, so at the moment, like, I'm 9 minutes in. I'm 9 minutes into the run, and I'm already at Necropolis 2. And that is mostly because of mass poison. Mass poison is just destroying everything in its wake. You know, sure, it does wear off, you know, and that can be a bit of a shame. But for the amount that it actually stays out, the amount of time it saved me, where I could have been taking hits, you know, give it all the credit in the world, mass poison. Love that item. But yeah, and when was the last time I had Sacred Hearts in a run through? I don't think I ever have. So there you go. So to get it on a random Eden run was certainly interesting. These guys don't die to mass poison. It's a bit of a shame. But there you go. I'm starting to think that maybe Edmund's starting to bring in things like resistances to certain things like spiders, toxin, poison. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, tentacles on the other hand are definitely weak, as are shit. Shit is weak to poison. Anyway, do I actually buy anything here? I'm not sure. I think I used the restock at the top there. Plus I also blow him up just for a more chance to get a deal with the devil. Yeah. Yeah, health down. Health down, worst thing to get for me, I think, here. Yeah, I'd even, with the new like computer and everything, I would take Retrovision or, what's the other one? Oh, yeah, Retrovision or IO Wizard, the things that usually take up so much time and lags it out to hell. Yeah, I took a hit there, that's fine. That really does ruin my deal with the devil chance, but I still have to deal with the angel chance possibly. Yeah, now it's the battle with Mummy, and Mummy does not last long at all. And as you can see, we could only get the negative. And, yeah, there it is. So we have the soul, which is great, but we have Host Hat as well. Host Hat is one of the very few items that can protect you against explosive damage. So, yeah, the soul was there as well. The soul's really good. Don't get me wrong, soul is great. But for the boss rush, the fact that we are doing a boss rush, you know, I do believe that we do need to, we need to be able to protect ourselves against Mum's foot. The only thing that would have got better there if they had Pyromaniac in the boss rush room. But I'd take a Host Hat, because at least with Pyromaniac, if you get hit with explosive damage, it actually heals you. With Host Hat, you just don't take any damage, which is still great. So there you go. So now Mum's foot doesn't bother me anymore. It's now the boss rush that bothers me. So I'm trying to stay like a little bit conservative, trying to keep everything to a certain area, take out, obviously, the enemies one at a time, not go straight in. Gurney was a bit of a pain there, which is kind of fine. It's a shame that Larry Jr. didn't turn up earlier than he did, or he'd have got a big squish from Mother's foot. Those horrible, ugly cankles. And then there's Polly Dickbag, or Polycephalus. Still don't like him very much. You know, when it comes to either him or Widow, which one do I hate the most? I'm going to be honest, I'll probably pick Polycephalus now, because, well, sure, Widow's annoying as hell. At least to me, he's annoying as hell. He was in the original Isaac as well. But at least he's pretty frail, you know. No pun intended on another boss, but yeah. He's pretty frail. He's fragile as hell, is Widow, so that's fine. But yeah, Polycephalus, just an arse. Speaking of bosses I'm not the biggest fan of, Haunt. Haunt's just not fun at all. And then we have a Gate. Not the Gate, the Cane. No, it's the Gate. No, the Cane's the fat thing. It looks like the Sister's Vis. It's pretty much powerful with Sister's Vis, just with slightly different things. They both do the rolling thing, you know, and all that stuff. Anyway, yeah, Gate. Don't mind the Gate, actually. Gate's not too bad. You know, if you can time it correctly, you can do pretty well against them. Anyway, you saw that Monstro did pretty much nothing, and then Dingle comes along and whacks me. Damn it, Dingle. But I still have a fair amount of health. I still have, like, 18 health, which is really good at this point. Did I say 18 health? 8 health, not 7 health now. Makes it a bit easier. But yeah, Dingle is always an issue. Dingle's just difficult, you know. I mean, I wouldn't say Dingle's really difficult, but for my current set that I've got, Dingle can be pretty tough. Yeah, Mega Maw down pretty easily. Who's next? Oh, it's War. Okay, War's not too bad either. Again, his bombs don't hurt me. Only contact damage will hurt me, so I don't care about his bombs. There you go, they can explode and blow up all they want. I don't mind. Alright, I'm just trying to run away from War, charge up the shot, but Mum kills him anyway, which is fine. Right, next we have Gish and Gemini. And, well, I thought get rid of Gemini first. Mostly because, well, Gemini does follow you around a lot more than Gish does. Gish will stick around, but yeah, in the end I'll just get rid of Gish. Next, get rid of Monstro 2 because it's a pain. And then we have the Frail as well, which is not nice. But again, Monstro 2 is the tougher one, so take him out first. Then take out the Frail and his horrible, bloody brimstone beams. Luckily, Mum did get a pretty decent hit in on the Frail, which is alright and made it a bit easier. Right, now we have, again, another boss that I'm not the biggest fan of, which is Ragman. So he dies in one hit, obviously, because that's the way I like it. At this point, my damage is amazing, to the point that now I'm not getting any more damage upgrades for taking out enemies, or taking out bosses even. It's staying at 39.79, and, you know, there's got to be a cap on it, or, you know, sort of Lusty Blood would just be absolutely just devastating. You wouldn't be able to beat it. Anyway, yeah, we got Fistula here. He's pretty simple, obviously. But if I had Piercing Shot, yes, probably one of the only things I was missing in this run was Piercing Shot. That'd have been great. But yeah, I'm slowly just getting extra bits of health. And again, speaking of bosses I don't like, here comes one of them. Bloody Bloat. Gurglings are okay, I'd say. You know, I mean, they're sort of like an early stage boss. They become a sub-boss later, or even basic enemies. Then we have Bloat, who's just a pain. Bloat. Yeah, just take out the biggest threat first. What's next? It's Wretched. And Pin. Pin's easy to beat, as usual. So is Wretched, actually, you know, so there we go. Wretched defeated. Sorry, guys, I'm currently recovering from a cold right now, so yeah, it's bloody warm in here. Anyway, so now what we got? We got, Dangle, I think his name is, and the Hollow. Hollow's fine. Everyone loves Hollow. But yeah, Dangle, nah, it's Dingle, but, you know, a little bit more annoying. That's fine. No, right, Mask of Infamy. He's annoying as hell. He's annoying as well. Oh, and Adversary. Or Dark One. Adversary. Or maybe Dark One. Sod it, I'm going to kill this heart. There we go. So, yeah. Without the way, just need to destroy Mask of Infamy, and I think this boss rush is still going to continue. Because, well, it's a boss rush, remember? So, there we go. Yep, next up is Cage. Cage and Brownie, in fact. Brownie, not the biggest fan of. Look at, just someone's fought the biggest loads of shit. Get rid. Ah, yeah, they're both. So, yeah, great heel turn there from Mr. Greasy This, or whatever his name is. Yeah, just literally just, you know, destroying. He's destroying Brownie's shit as well. Okay, there we go. So we're down to like 5 health now, which is not good. But we do finish the boss rush, finally, and get Mum's shovel. Lost but not forgotten. And, as you can tell, Mum's stomping has stopped. Since we have both parts of the shovel. From now on, the shovel pretty much does like we need to go deeper. It's pretty much that. It allows you to skip a floor. Which I do believe I use. Which is alright. I'm just trying to look around for hearts here, but yeah, 7 hearts is pretty decent for what I went through. But anyway, guys, I'm going for a break here. But the next episode, let's play Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We're carrying on. I'll see you then.